announcements. Yeah, guys, if you're just joining this channel for the first time, welcome. Returning subscribers, welcome back. So while the people them come on, here's the announcement. There will be no live broadcast tonight on JPU. However, tomorrow we're gonna be joined by Jamaica 411 and Karen Cross after the debate. So I'm sure it is gonna be worth it. So, just run through some videos tonight and tomorrow come back and see me and Karen and Jamaica 411 talk. But briefly, guys, make we talk about Marlene Malahoo-Forte. Marlene Malahoo-Forte. She gave a speech. She gave the speech of her political career last night in St. James. It looked like Malahoo come with, as she come with the blood and fire. She come with a piece of vengeance against Mark Golden. She exposed him. She told the people that he was responsible for the obstruction of our constitutional reform. So she was not happy about that. She told the people, don't trust him because he put people on the committee and when him not get female, him pull them off. Don't trust him. So she fire up the place and make the people them know say at 1 p.m. I want general. My gosh. Anyway, if you haven't seen it, guys, I've posted it. Wagwan Vivian. Welcome. Lord Jesus. Question and answer. When you come with the age thing again, me make you guess. How old am I? How old do I look? We don't know, so I don't know if you ask woman their age. Look, there's a million questions you could have asked. And you come here, what's my age? Please talk about the 15% versus the 3.5 million. Why that one is sticky, no? It's really sticky. And you know why I say that? I have to go look on the manifesto light where the PNP them say them come out with today. I like to get the full context of things, So I soon talk about that. Tomorrow when me and Karen them come on. For those of you who are just joining, the announcement is no live broadcast tonight. However, tomorrow after the debate, Karen and 411 are going to join us. And they might try to persuade me again to go look on the debate. So me have to go end up watch it. I been watch it, I can't talk about it. So me have to go watch it. Marco, say 43. No, I'm not 43 yet. Nobody can call on them something upon me. I've always been more, mature than I look. But bad to bad. Nobody with that. You're a politician. How you go around the question? No, man, I not go around the question, man. I have to look at everything first. You understand, from both sides. You know, sister, then come out with manifesto light today. You never see it, Vivian? I'm not 37. Get some more, and then I'll tell you. Yes, so Marlene Malahoo, she go on with herself last night. And me I tell you, a 2 women over the JLP, me say right now, we are Prime Minister material. 2 women. Marlene is one of them, and the next one is Kamina. Right? You see when Marlene did talk about the dreadlock thing. Remember the dreadlock thing? Remember the kid that was either dismissed from school or suspended because of them dreadlocks? When she was talking about that, a lot of people never understand, say she have to go by what the Constitution say and what the rules say, right? She couldn't just decides that she will make up her mind for, have an adverse opinion. Legal people like those, they have to go by the books. Of course, we need to repeal it, but it's a process. You understand? And I know one man show. Me a 40 flat. That is true. That is true. So all I walks about me age. That is true. Love Jamaica from South Korea. Hi South Korea, welcome. Welcome, welcome. So I need to also go ahead and listen to the manifest, listen to and also look at the manifesto of the JLP, because remember last night while that was going on, I was talking to you guys. I haven't looked at it today, so I'm gonna look at the manifesto from the JLP and see what them having there. Good afternoon, everybody. Elroy say he likes the platform. Thank you. Is there anything that you guys wish I would do different on this channel? Anything, any suggestions for improvement? You guys have been over a year. Most of you have been here with me for over a year. So do you think that there's any improvement that should be made? Whether it's the way I live a content or, you know. But no, so some people will probably say you need to come on every night. And you know that's not possible. But if there's anything like with the time that I come on or anything like that, say them in the chat. I am a chef by profession. Okay, hi Sylvester. That sounds good. Why talk about leadership? That is not required now. Team JLP led by Andrew is okay for now. Well, because I'm free to do so. I'm free to do so. And in my opinion, not the next, but the potential future leaders of the JLP that I observe is Kamina Johnson Smith and Marlene, where females are concerned. I'm sure there are some males in there. I haven't really observed any, but I'm saying that's my opinion. Don't feel threatened when you hear people talk about people who have leadership qualities. I don't know why people feel threatened by that or assume that or share the opinion that you're not supposed to talk about that at any other particular time if there's no leadership election or, no. Over here we promote freedom of speech. So if I admire or if I observe anybody who I think has those leadership qualities, I'm free to say that anytime I want. And so are you. You are quite okay. You are a smart woman. You know when to walk away and when to run. It's a good thing, I guess. The leader win by telling lies. Can he govern well? That's a good question. If a leader wins by telling lies, there's no way he can govern properly. On a year, Marlene last night said that the people of Jamaica should not trust Mark Golding. The way that he conducted himself and the way that he dealt with the Constitutional Committee as the leader of the opposition, very inappropriate. Appointing his members to the committee and then pulling them off when he does not get his way. And this is a roundtable discussion. You appoint people on there, everybody must try to put for them input for get a common outcome, right? And I guess Marlene is not too fond of him, you know. So she made that very clear last night. And that was good. It was a good... I loved her speech. I think she probably did the most powerful speech. We never hear every speaker, but I heard some, and among those, hers was very powerful speech. Why? Oh, Lord Jesus. Hi, Francis. I try to copy and paste. Christophe is the next Prime Minister. Okay. Patriotic Jamaican woman. Thank you, Jamaican for Life. Jamaican for Life, you're always with us. Thank you for joining. Moderator, welcome. Marlene was on point. Yeah, man, she was on point. And you know what I also observed? She was speaking with her supporters, her constituents. She was saying to them, she was sorry for not being with them enough, because apparently these people are complaining, saying that them not see her enough. And this is why I say, when you're a member of parliament and you're appointed to do other things, when you're a minister of this and minister of that, it can be hard to balance, right? And it would appear sometimes that your first priority is the ministerial position that you have over serving the people who send it to parliament, when really and truly they should be, I mean, your first priority should really be the people. So she said she heard them, the people them who said them not see her enough, and she's gonna start making hours, you know, in her schedule to meet with her constituents. So it's up to them. She accused her opponent of going around lying about lying and taking credit for work that the mayor did, taking credit for work that she's done. She accused the PNP's caretaker, Dr. Andre Horton, of that. Good afternoon, everybody. Guys, for those of you who are just joining, the announcement is that there will be no live tonight. Come back tomorrow when Jamaica 411 and Carol will join us after the debate. So we'll talk about that a little bit. And as I say, I don't want to watch no debate, but they might force me, and I can't talk nothing on the debate if I don't watch it. So it is what it is. Who is from Germany? Is that you, Judy? Where are you guys watching from? Some people Jamaica, I assume. Some people America. Oh, that's Jans. Is that how you pronounce that? Jans? Torsten Jans from Germany. Welcome, welcome. Jamaica is having an election this year. For those of you who are non-Jamaicans, if you're joining this channel for the first time, Jamaica is electing a new prime minister this year in about 8 days on September 3rd. So there's a lot of traffic out here, you know, with people like myself who talk about politics. So that's what this is about, really. And just to give you guys the courtesy of saying that the program will not be on live tonight, and that you should come tomorrow when me and the ladies will be on. I'm in Barbados. Christopher James. Okay, how is it over there? You guys should be having an election coming up soon. I was just going to bed when I saw that you were on. Oh, so you're hours ahead of us. Carmen, you're hours ahead of us. Thank you for stopping by. Mark Golding promoting Heaven and Earth to get elected. You know, I saw somebody today say that on page 40 of the PNP's manifesto, they're going to legalize the rainbow community. I haven't made it to page 40 in the PNP's manifesto, so I don't know. But can anybody speak on that? Somebody from the rainbow community said so. But that person who said it, he's not supporting the PNP. He's supporting the JLP, and he's telling his Rainbow friends that they must not trust Golden, even if he promises to do that. Moderator, do you know anything about that? Hi everybody, Ultimate Game Zone, welcome. I don't know if anybody believes what the PNP is saying because is the debate on tonight? No man, the debate is on tomorrow, Tuesday. I'm in England. Big up England. Thank you. Um, Vivian is in Kingston. Guys, come here. One of my PNP friend today, she come pinch me and tell me say, she's in Kingston. She come pinch me and said to me say, Nats, me love what you do. Keep it up. This government deserves a third term and I am so scared if those risers go in government. That's what she said to me. One of my comrade friends from in a Kingston, I don't even want to say which constituency she come from, but she in our riser constituency, and that is what she said. Of course, I'm going to protect her identity, but I was a little shocked. When I saw the message first, she made some typo errors. I think and I say, I wonder what she say. She's saying that I should leave the PNP alone? But then I wrote back to her and she said, no man, you know. She said, I like what you're doing. I've been following, I've been listening, and I like what you're doing. This government deserves another term. So I said, okay, no problem. But of course, we know she's not the only PNP who feels that way, right? We hear a lot of PNP saying it openly and privately. Sending you the digital JLP manifesto. Okay, thank you, Camille. Thank you. Now, that's something I can probably read tonight. That way I can probably talk about it a little bit tomorrow when the ladies come by. Good day, everybody. So how was your day so far? Tell her election day stay home. I don't think she'll vote. I don't think she'll vote. And you know what? She was a staunch supporter of Portia. She was one of them people that was supported Portia. So you know, is a comrade, you know. A video that I put up yesterday, a short, where I was saying that if the PNP them don't have any complaints about the issues, it means that the government is doing a good job, right? When you listen to the PNP supporters and the PNP voters, you don't hear them saying, we don't have any jobs, these new taxes are too high, the crime is too high, we cannot get any education, our kids cannot access education. They can't say that because heart is free. Your kids don't need a guarantor anymore to get a student loan. So there's more accessibility where education is concerned. It's not that we're short on jobs, you know, jobs are there. We hear the government talk about this time and time again. We have more jobs than we have people to do these jobs. So if they don't have a cause, the PNP supporters, them don't have a cause. All we know, time come. That's all we know. So if they don't have a cause, then the government must be doing something right? Because I listen to them, you know. When you ask them, why are you here? What is the problem? Andrew must go, Andrew thief. That is the narrative that the PNP, led by Mark Golden and Peter Bunting, have set. But, like the Prime Minister said last night, the gutter politics of the PNP, it has made the JLP more popular. It has. Because when you listen to the influencers over on the TikTok platform, I don't use it because it's too nasty over there. And, you know, I just don't. But anyway, when you listen to some of the influencers out here on social media, they're not deterred by the PNP's lies and propaganda. They're actually disgusted by it, like we are here. So what they talk about is the issues that are going good. And like I've told you guys before, the Prime Minister of Jamaica has become more popular. He has performed better in his second term. I guess you could say some of the foundations that he may have been quietly laying in the first term came to fruition in the second term. So when people start seeing results, you understand he became more popular. He's more popular now. No doubt, absolutely no doubt about it. And him have the momentum. The JP has the momentum. When you look at Sam Sharp Square last night, when you look at the attitudes of the Jamaica Labour Party supporters, they look content. You know, them look like them believe whatever promises, the government will make next, because them look at the work that they've done so far. You know, the PNP side, it is so sad and disgusting the things they're saying, accusing the Prime Minister of fraud and money laundering and being part of a Ponzi scheme, and God have mercy, man. Eh? It cannot get any worse, cannot go any lower. Um, Blessing Savage, welcome, welcome. Correct the gutter and ghetto politics is of the past. Yeah, they don't get it. They don't get that. All right, so the PNP, the PNP would have a certain style of politics, but bad to bad, the normal PNP, you would have see them talk about policies. You really would see them talk about policies, even if them throw some jobs on integrity. Because all politicians do that. Them come and them put each other to the test on integrity. But we've never seen the PNP run this kind of smear campaign, character assassination campaign on their opponent. This is Peter Bunting style, 100%, completely. Peter Bunting, Rise United style. They use it on the PNP and they're using it on the government. And we, the patriotic Jamaicans, whether we are former members of the PNP or not, we're not standing for it because we were not raised to do that. And we are going to expose them. We're going to, speak about it and try to help disseminate true information and educate the Jamaican people. They don't like it. We're happy to be a part of that. So they're gonna have to, the next leader them, to them may talk to somebody and say, boy, if this going at the JLP favor, who is gonna be the next leader of the PNP? One person said Mark Golding gonna stay there. Somebody else call a few people name, which I'm not gonna say, but I'm like, okay, whoever it is, the PNP is going to have to find a new style of politics than what them doing now, because them can't see. So the Jamaican people, them don't want this. So they're gonna have to find a new way to politic. We're rejecting this style of politics from the PNP. Silver, big up yourself, welcome. Guys, I'm not gonna stay long enough because my phone is dying. And I don't have a charger with me. So I'm gonna relax a little bit more and then head home. I've got about 5%. So let us catch up tomorrow, because I don't want the phone to completely die on me. But for those of you who are just joining, there's no live tonight. Come back tomorrow. After the debate, you'll hear from me and Jamaica 411 and Karen. We'll be talking about the debate, and we're going to talk about the weekend and the manifestos and the manifesto lights where the PNP put out. So thank you for joining, guys. And spread the word. No live tonight. Come back tomorrow, okay? Have a good evening. Thank you.